So we are here surrounded by my books. I don't know if you guys can see it. I cannot see what's being recorded. It's really far away. So we are talking about all the books I've read until date in my life. But just a disclaimer, I don't remember a lot of books that I've read during my school period or my college time from library, obviously. Because at that time I didn't keep a track, obviously, because I was like, I just read whatever I could find in my library and just read it. So I did try to add everything that I remember on my Fable account, but I still don't remember everything. So I read a lot of standalones too at that time, but I don't remember it now. Yeah, I think it's crazy that I don't remember, but in total I've read around 50 books. That's what my Fable says now, aside from the books that I don't remember anymore. So there's that. Yeah, so should we start by the books that I already have around me? Okay, yeah, we'll do that. I want to keep my mic on my hair so it's like literally in front of me. Hello. I think I should start doing ASMR. I will not be good at that, okay? But it's too warm here. Also, I'm trying to learn how to do good makeup, okay?
Yeah, I have to because I just used to go out barefaced just with moisturizer and sunscreen before my best friend said that you need to do a little bit of makeup before. I'm like, yes, but I just don't want to learn it unless someone does it for me every morning when I go out or before I go out. But yeah, I'm too lazy to do that. I'm trying it every day so I learn what I'm doing wrong rather than doing it every time I go out and being like, nah, that's not working, and then wasting my time on it because it's happened so many times. The worst part that I struggle with is my chin. And I had a lot of breakouts on my chin. We'll talk about skincare someday. I'm so tired of my skin because the thing is, the more I take care of anything on my body, to be honest, I was exercising and I ended up with I don't want to talk about it, it's just that the more I take care of myself, the worse it gets, okay? So yeah, okay.
Back to the books. Yeah, back to the books. Should I be... I don't know how it works. What the hell? There we go. How does it look? Also, I'll show you my t-shirt from the back. It's a book-related t-shirt. Can you see it? I had to wear it for this, so let's go. I'm just gonna open my Fable account to see. So see, I created this account and started keeping track of what I read and what I want to read like a month or two ago. Before that, I've never done that. I didn't have a Goodreads account. I still don't have it. I just have a Fable account because it looks more aesthetic, to be honest. But I should make a Goodreads account to review books, but one day. Yeah, so let's go all the way back. So the first series that I would like to talk about is the Dark West series by Runyx. I don't know if I will be adding photos of books here. It's a 6-book series which has the Predator, the Reaper, the Emperor, the Finisher, the Annihilator, and the Syndicator. Now, this is my favorite dark romance series, okay? Tristan Kane, Dante Maroni, I mean...
Yeah, boy.
I want to scream because those two men are just... I love them, okay? I love them. And Tristan... To be honest, Tristan and Dante are together now. It was more Tristan and then Dante, but it's like that now, okay? I love all the other guys too, but not as much as I do them, as I love them. Wow, my English needs a lot of practice. Though it's not too bad. Sometimes I just zone out and I have no words in my head, okay? It's not too bad, but okay. So yes, I love Dark West so much, so much. Then I've added the Twisted series by Huang. I haven't reviewed them, and I haven't reviewed or added any ratings because I've just added them because I read them a while ago before I created the account. So from the Twisted series, I love Christian Harper the most. Yeah, I love morally grey men, okay, and women. Oh wait, going back to the Dark West series, Morana, she is so good. So she is my book crush with Amara. Yeah, I love them both so much. As I said, both the couples like Tristan and Morana and Dante and Amara. I love them. I love them. I don't have any more words to say to express my feelings for them, okay? I'm bad with words when it comes to speaking, okay? I'm more of a show it person. Okay, so back to Twisted series. Yes, I love Christian Harper the most. Twisted series by Huang, okay? Did I say that or did I not? See, I already forgot. Also, I bought Twisted series when I came here in the UK for the first time, and I think it was in 2023. I bought them, I read them, I sold them on Vinted because I had to move places and I couldn't just have books with me, as I will have to do with all these books when I go back to my home country in India or if I move places, because I have a lot of stuff. Okay, I have a lot of stuff. Going back to the next series is King of Sin series. That's still, we have a new one coming next year, which I've already pre-ordered, a signed version. That will be my first signed book ever in my life. Yeah, so I'll receive that whenever it comes in. The King of Gluttony. Yes, from this book, from this series, let me think. I like, where is the book? I have the book. I have this book, King of Envy. And I love him. I have a thing for morally grey men, okay? And the thing I realized that Christian Harper, Vuk Markovich, yeah, okay. Yeah, we're done with the Anna Huang series. I haven't read any other series by her yet. The first ones that she has published and the ones with the sports as well, I haven't read it yet. I haven't, because I've been too into other books, and as we all readers have a long ass TBR, yeah, I have that too. Okay, then next comes in, I have the series. Let me just keep this away for now. Shatter me! I have the whole series, which I have kept on Vinted to be sold out, because it takes time to sell books, anything on it, to be honest. So I don't want to sell it, okay, but I have to. I want to cry. I don't want to sell it because I love this. The thing is, I bought this on Vinted as well. On second, like all of these books are secondhand, but in the best possible condition. So also Aaron Warner and Kenji. I love them. Aaron Warner is just, wow. Though I miss Aaron from the first book. First book, Aaron was just hit different, okay? And even while reading it, I know a lot of people had opinions on him because of what he was doing, but as a person who has consumed a lot of stories through anime or movies or series or whatever, or books, I knew that there was something behind the character, as it always is. So I didn't judge him because I knew there was something going on in the past. You know, when we just go into a flashback in anime. That reminds me of Demon Slayer. I haven't recovered yet, okay? I haven't. We'll have to wait 2 years. Oh, also, wait, no, we'll talk about this someday. I was going to talk about Jujutsu Kaisen's new movie this December. Yeah, we'll talk about that someday, but do I have a favorite? Let me think. The thing is, while reading Unravel Me, I was so happy when we saw Aaron for the first time. I was like, where is Aaron? I need Aaron. So a lot of chapters, I was just like, please, where is he? And when he finally appeared, I was like, yeah. So there's that. Also, I don't have much to express. Okay, I can do that while writing, but when I'm speaking, I don't have a script, okay? I should start having a script while doing the videos, but this is all recorded in one go. I don't do it like, I can't do the script thing, to be honest, because it will make it more unnatural for me. So I would not do that, and I just record this whole thing in one go and just edit it. That's how I do it. I cannot do a script thing. Maybe I can do that, but not like all the words, maybe just how maybe I'll start doing it, but this is like starting off my channel, so I'm just being without a script. So I would say I've given all the books other than Shatter Me 5 stars, because Shatter Me was like the first book and I didn't want to go into like that. I didn't want to just assume that, because the first book doesn't offer you a lot. So I just gave that 4.5 at that time, and all the books were just 5. Because I sometimes I read that so quickly, and that is also a part of how I review, because if I read that so quick and it had a good vibe and it made me feel things, it is a 5 star for me. But I'll talk about the book I gave like more than 5 stars. Then comes in, I read this series back in my school days. It's been a long time, more than 10 years, I don't know. I want to reread this series. It's called The Benedicts. I'll keep photos of them here on the top so you can see. But this series, should I just read out what it says on it? Because at that time, I really loved it, and me and my friend read it together, and we were just talking about it at school between classes. Literally writing notes to each other and just passing it on and talking about it. Oh my god, I miss my school days. So this book is by Joss Sterling, the whole series. But yes, so this is more like fated people. I don't know how to explain it. It's like soulmate thingy. It's been a long time since I'll just read through it once to see what it was. Okay, so these people are called savants. I don't know if it's called savants or savants, or whatever that is. Like, that's what it's that's what it is spelled like. So as a savant, you have like your soulmates, and it's called like a soul finder, as I can see. I remember like little tidbits of it. And yeah, you can speak telepathically to your partners. This was not based like historically, but this is more like at that time in like a normal world with normal people who didn't have this ability, to be honest. Like, so yeah, I love this series a lot. I want to go back and read it again to see how I read it now after like 10 years, because at that time I was a teenager, so I enjoyed a lot of things to read, to see. So it's like I've changed a lot, so I want to see how I perceive this book now. So yeah, let me go back. Okay, Vampire Academy. The thing is, I still remember that one scene from second last, I don't remember which book, where, spoiler alert, so there's this time when Dimitri becomes the, wait, what is it called? Wait, I forgot what is it called. Hold on. Strigoi. Yeah, Strigois. So I remember that time when he became a Strigoi, and I was like, no, I cried like crazy at that time. Okay, I was reading at night. I still remember that. And I was like, no, this is not happening. No. I kept reading it, and then it was the next book, and things worked out in a way. So I love Vampire Academy. I'm so mad that they didn't make more movies. Why did they not make more movies? They made one movie and they just stopped. I don't remember what was the reason that they stopped, but I want them to make it. And then comes in, there was a series that connects to this Vampire Academy, that's Bloodlines, which focused on, I forgot so many people from this one. It's been a long time, okay? It's Jill and Adrian. That was good too. I really liked it. At that time, as I said, I read Vampire Academy, the 7 series, with the Benedict brothers series, like at my school time. So it's been like 10 to 11 years. I don't even know. I don't want to count. So at that time, I really, really loved both the series. I would love to reread them someday and, review them again, because I know I might not remember everything by now. So, and of course, I've read Twilight. Okay, I was a Twilight girly. Like, I read that book so many times, and when I say I was so crazy about it, I remember, I think it was before my 16th birthday, I read that book on the small phones, okay? Small ass phones. And that was a PDF. So I was literally going like that. I had to zoom in. I don't know how I read it, but I've read it like that, okay? And then I asked my dad to buy me the whole series for my birthday. So I still have that back at my home in India, somewhere in the box, because no one can take care of the books when I'm not there, okay? And my brother was studying before he went to college this year, so he had his stuff. So basically, he overtook my room. To be honest, it was both of our room, but that was my room, okay? That was my room. So Twilight, yes. I'm not gonna say if I was, at that time, I don't know, okay? I don't know. I don't know if I'm an Edward or a Jacob girly. At that time, I was full-on Edward girly, yes. I don't know now because I haven't read it again, to be honest. So I don't know. Okay, I'm not making a decision here. It's been a long time. Okay. So one series that I haven't added here is 50 Shades of Grey. I don't remember much of it right now, but I just remember that it was better in books than in the movies. So yeah, but I don't want to add it because I don't know. I don't know if I like the book anymore. At that time, I didn't understand a lot of stuff, okay? I don't want to talk about it, but I just wanted to get it out there that I'm not adding that to my read list at all. So then comes in Lights Out by Navessa. I have read that. I love that book. I've given it a 5-star. I love Josh. I love Ali. It was such a funny, quick read. That was the first audiobook I read. Like, I was reading it because I need something to read, even though I listen, because I don't know, my mind trails off if I'm just listening, and I'll be just like, what happened? And that's why I just keep a read and then I listen to it as well. But the audiobook was worth it. The narrators were just, I loved it. Both the actors, both the voice actors did a really good job. So yes. So what's next? With the series from Shatter series, the next series focusing on how did I forget the names? Oh my god, James. Yes. I was like, wait, I just read it like a few months ago. Why did I forget? So like, yeah, so Rose, Rosabelle, and James. I read that. I'm waiting for the next book, and we know that it has Aaron's POV. So yeah. Oh my god. Oh, then comes in my favorite series that I read this year. I read it first on paperback, Fourth Wing, and then I was like, I need to get all the hardcovers. Okay, so I love this series. Okay, I love dragons, and yeah, do I need to say more? I mean, it has dragons. What more do you need, to be honest? So yeah, Fourth Wing, Zayden. Yeah, I don't need to tell you more if you have read the series, but if you haven't, you should read it. It's quite detailed. I really like it. And oh, let me show you. So this one, I bought it from Vinted, from one of the sellers. So they, I guess, didn't want the book, so they just made it a bit detailed in that way and just sold it. So I'm like, I'm getting it, because why not? Yes, I want to reread it already, but well, I have so much to talk about this book, to be honest. Maybe I'll talk about it someday with the theories and stuff, because obviously Rebecca left us at a cliffhanger. Okay, and the cliffhanger was so bad. It was so bad. I remember just getting up. That reaction is on my Instagram, because I knew that it's gonna end similarly as it did in the other books with the cliffhangers. I wanted to record my reaction in the last chapter, and I was like, excuse me, where are the other pages? Where are the other chapters? You cannot just end it there, Rebecca. So I was like, oh my god, I cannot wait for the next book. I want to know. Hopefully the voice is quite okay, because if all of this recorded is gone in vain, I have been talking for more than 10 or 20 minutes now. So then comes in the series. Let me get these. Oh, by Ali Hazelwood. It's not a series. Why did I say series? It's like standalone books. So wait, I have yet to read Not in Love. Okay, I have yet to read it. But I've read The Love Hypothesis, Love on Brain, and Love Theoretically. I love it. I love Adam. He's just... I don't have any words, but out of all... Well, yeah, if I could say, out of all these men in these 3 books, I love Adam the most, because I love a broody, silent, but affectionate in his own way kind of a man, okay? I don't need... To be honest, all of them are like similar in a way, but Adam is my favorite because he loves black as much as I do. So yeah, so he's my favorite from all of these. Alright, so what's next? I read Leave Me Behind by K.M. Moronova. I loved it. I really loved it, okay? Though I did not read any trigger warnings, so I was like, what is going on? And I never read trigger warnings, I just go in. Okay, I just go in and I just read it. I was surprised at what is going on, but I was like, it's not that I didn't like it. I was happy for the couple. So I would not like that to happen to me. I would not enjoy that. So yeah. Oh yes, the Mindfuck series. Lana Myers. She is my wife. Okay, I love her so much, and this is the book I gave 6 stars to. Okay, I would give like 7, 8, 9. I don't care, infinity. But this book, I was so into it. If you read it, you know it is chef's kiss, the revenge. I'm with her. I wish I could be more like her, which I'm not, but I wish I could be. So I just love her. I want to reread that book again, because this book made me feel so many things. I cried. I was so angry while reading it. I felt happy for her. I felt sad in the places I had to. I was like, it made me feel so many things. I read that book in like one day. I was so into it. At that time I had deactivated my Instagram, because Instagram is, I have no words for it, okay? It is just too time consuming. I wish I could be deactivated for the whole time, but that is the only way to connect to people right now when I'm living like this. So I cannot do that. So the Mindfuck series is just, I love it, okay? I love it. Then comes in, I read this book, I completed it yesterday, Academy of Villains. It's more like similar to Harry Potter in a way. I have not read Harry Potter series. Yeah, I haven't, because at that time, I don't know if I still enjoyed third person POV while reading, and it's really, really hard for me to find a good writer who writes in a way that I enjoy. So that's Runyx, the Dark World series. That's third POV based, but that is the only book I've read. The series I've read that's third POV, but I haven't read Harry Potter. I watched all of it, yes. But back to the book, Academy of Villains. So I was approached by the author to ask if I could read if I wanted the arc of the book, okay? Because she was re-releasing the book. So I said yes. Why not? Why not? Let me just pull up my review from Instagram, okay? Let me just pull that out. Okay, we have it here. So I gave it 4.25 stars. So it's like Hogwarts with grimoires. I don't know how to. Is it grimoire? Or is it grimoire? I don't know. Okay, I read it in my mind. I don't do that. And also it has a bit of vibe of Fourth Wing, a little bit in the characters. So there's that, and it's Greek mythology based, which I didn't know much about. So I was like, wish I knew, so I would understand a lot of concepts in it, with the names and the lore and stuff like that, which would help me understand and connect dots in the book, which I didn't. I would like to know more about it though. So yes, the characters in this book though. This guy, I don't know how. I'll keep a photo here. But Tobias, that man. And then came Caspian. Yeah, I'm not gonna say more. But I think that's all of it. As I said, I don't remember a lot of books that I've read during my school time. I didn't keep a track. I didn't. I just read and moved along, I wish I had now. Because I remember reading so many books. I used to read on Wattpad as well, okay? I used to. I haven't read on Wattpad for as long as I have been out of my school. So it's been like 10 years. Why do I keep saying 10 years? Why do I keep saying 10 years? It should be around 10 years, okay? Because I completed my school in 2018. But I read a lot of books around the age of 16, 15, and 17. Yeah, my back hurts by sitting like that. It's numb. Oh my god, it's numb. Also, please take care of your postures when you sit, okay? Why am I like this? I don't even have nails, okay? I just express a lot with my hands. Also, I sprained my wrist by moving out of the chair. I don't know how to explain, but like that, I gave a lot of weight on it. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow to get my back done with the osteopath. I'm losing so much money over this, so please take care of your body, okay? You don't want to be like me and just get some pain every day. I'm getting old, okay? I'm turning 25 soon. Why am I like this? Okay. So now getting back, I still have a lot of books that I haven't read, but I have it. Okay, so this side, I've read all of it other than Not in Love. On this side, I've read this as well, King of Envy. So I have Six of Crows duology. I want to read it. I will read it soon. So I have the books. I really want to read it, okay? Then I received Powerless sprayed edges on one of the giveaways. So from my Bookstagram account. So I have that. I don't know when I'm planning to read this series yet. I want to, but hopefully all the books get released before I do that. Then the Crow Prince series. I got this like a month ago and I want to read it, yes, but I got distracted by some other books and I started reading that, and then, you know how it works, okay? You know how it works. So I haven't read it yet, but I have it, so I'll probably read it soon, I don't know when. So I have been living here in UK for 2 years, okay, in London, West London, but why did my dumbass did not think to get a library card? I'm so angry at myself, like, girl, you could have read and got so many books from the library. So I got this like this Monday. I'm just angry at myself for not getting a library card so quickly, okay? So I just went around. It was like a minute from where I work. So I got 2 books. So one is Sinner by Maggie Stiefvater. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but I got that. So I googled up quickly to see the reviews, and it was quite good. And this was the first. Is it the first book? Yeah, I think so. Haven't heard about it anywhere, but so the library I went to didn't have a lot of books and did have it, but I was at work, so I just went there for like half an hour and 45 minutes. That's not enough for me to go around, okay? And then I got Fallen by Lauren Kate. I believe this is quite an old book or old series. When was it published? It says 2010, around 2010. So it's quite an old book, as am I. Though I was born in 2000s. That didn't make sense, but I'm just, never mind. But I got this book. It's been a week. it will be a week next Monday. I can keep this book for 3 weeks. Let's see if I read it before that or not, because I think I can read it. It doesn't look that of a big story, because the font inside it's quite big. It's not small like it was in Fourth Wing. Do you know how hard was it to read the biggest ass book, Iron Flame? Okay, this book it didn't take me a lot of time, but that was just because I was so interested to know what's going on. But this is the longest book I've read, because I think it has like 600 pages. Yeah, 623 pages. Yes, so there's that. I look like I'm about to start yoga. Should I do that now? I don't know, but I love my books. I just hope I don't have to sell them. I will not be selling the Fourth Wing series at all ever, because I love this series and I'm keeping the series forever. No matter what happens. I don't care if I have to take this bait back to my home in India, okay? I will take it with me. I don't care. I was going to talk about the books that are on my TBR to read. So why did I say to read like you don't know what TBR is? Also, I said this like a while back that I'll be starting Insatiable, but I didn't, because I started reading that ARC book. So yeah, I'm starting Insatiable now today. But for my to read book, I have quite a lot of books. Should I? Yeah. So here we go. So a good girl's guide to murder. I have that here. Then these are the books from the Benedict series that I talked about before. It's like I haven't read them yet, because after that I forgot about it. I don't think it was published at that time. Then Caught Up, I haven't read it yet. Then The Sweet Oblivion, I've heard. So these are all the books I saw from like Instagram Reels, people reading it, recommending it. If you enjoy dark romance, so I have it there. And God of Malice by Rena Kit, I think that's a whole series. Then Kiss of Basilisk, I heard a lot about that as well. Then Throne of Glass with, I believe, the Agatha series. Is it the same person? Wait, is it the? Is it the? I'm getting confused because there's so many books. Okay, then Caraval, I want to read that so much. I have quite a few of books, as you can see. I'm gonna keep it over here somewhere, but I have quite a lot of books. I want to read these books as well by Chloe Walsh. I don't know what's it called as one series. Okay, I don't know. So these are, I have the Crow Prince series here, then from Blood and Ash. I'm just gonna show you like I've heard a lot about the book When the Moon Hatched. Okay, this is the Edge of Darkness that I'm starting now. Insatiable, that's part 1. I haven't read any books by Elsie Silva yet, but it's on my list because one of my friends on Instagram said that it's quite good. So I was like, why not add it to my TBR? God knows when I'll read it. So you can see quite a few books that I have it here. I think Windy City series, I don't know, someone said it on, I saw one of the reels again and it said that it's quite good, so I just added it. There's so many books. You can see. I'm just gonna keep it here. I don't wanna speak all the names for it. But yeah, there are so many books, and to be honest, I'll just stop it here. 1, 2, 3. 3 minutes here. Okay, yeah. I enjoy talking about my books, though it wasn't quite detailed. I just wanted to share the books I've read until now. So yeah. Oh my god, I've been talking for so long. I need to hydrate. I drink my water from a cup. Yes, I do. But yes, I enjoy talking about it. I will. Why am I like this? I have to keep my books back to its place. I don't have a bookshelf, so I just keep them on my table, which has a newspaper under it, so it doesn't. I take care of my books and my things, okay, really well. So I cannot take care of myself. I did not mean to roast myself like that, but that's what I do. Yeah, that's what I do. Also, my makeup. As I said before, that I'm trying to learn makeup. Not sure how it looks like. I didn't like wearing lipstick at all, but I'm trying. I'm sitting down. I think we'll finish it here. I had a good time talking about it again. Oh my god! I've been talking about for a whole hour. It's been like 52 minutes, it says on it. Okay, we'll stop here. Nice to meet you again. We'll see you. Is anyone living here with me? Please pay half the rent, okay? Okay. See you in the next video. Bye.